Green had 17 points last night, only 17, and I say only because in the 4 games before that, he had at least 26. Kev, I like the fact. I'm not saying Jalen Green can't get by him, throughout the game, but in that situation, up against that sideline, that's the worst place to deal with him. Good block.
Oh, boy. Klingon getting 8 boards and 2 blocks. Look at that pick from Kamara. Up it comes to Deni. Ahead to Sharp, just trying to reach.
He peels back on the switch. So he's guarding Van Vliet, but realizes the screen is coming, and he gets there before the ball gets there to...
Looking deep. Avdija has Shepard on the post, backs him in, double. Kamara the open 3, raising.
Deni's reading that weak side defense. Van Vliet, he's in the restricted area. So Tumani is wide open.
To Shepard, deep one. Avdija with the board. Deni accelerates. Slapped away from behind by Eason.
Of emphasis coming into the season, and that's a close one because reroute the offensive player.
Sharp gets in there and deflects a miss to Avdija into Kamara. Back outside to Deni. Drilled it, and he knew it when he let it go.
Yeah, well, we saw Deni. Tumani making that deep drive, kicking it to Deni for the triple.
3 falling for the Blazers tonight. It's a good sign. Brooks backing down on Avdija. Swings it outside to Eason. Avdija tough board. Deni picks it up. Slants a pass into front court here to Green. Changes direction. Slithers in. Draws contact. Flips it up. And a blocking foul on Houston. Sets the floor. Double team. Finds Kamara into the paint. Had it jammed away from behind by Thompson. Recovered by Smith. Up to Thompson. Centering to Eason. Into the lane. Jammed away by Deni Avdija. Quickly getting back. Filling the paint.
Wow, what a play from Deni. It's a lot of size to try to get around for Eason. That's impressive because Deni went from helping on the ball to then turning back to the middle, and you got to go vertically.
Donovan coming to help. Pressure release. Now remember, 6 to shoot. Avdija looks at the clock, goes to work on Smith. And he is held up by Smith. And a foul on Jabari Smith Jr.
Yep.
The entire first half of play. Avdija 79% at the line. Missed him.
Create that separation as a defender now. It's easy to close that space up. And somebody as tall and long as Donovan, he's going to get to that more times than not. Don't go get that.
He drops down.
Go get everything,
Dylan Brooks swats it off the window, taken by Simons up the floor to Deni. And he comes hook pass cross court.
Right, DC, got to be careful.
To Brooks the other way.
Be careful.
Muscles it up. Grant comes over to block the shot. It's loose. Spiked away from Smith by Avdija. Deni drops it here to Simons in transition for 3. No. Avdija defends Smith outside. But Jabari Smith snags a triple.
He's got that high release.
It's his 3rd of the night. He's got 14. Vanson skips the other way. Cross court, outside the arc. Good answer. Deni Avdija with a 3.
Yes, Deni's last.
Avdija sizes up Sengun. They clear it out. Deni, strong right hand, stop, pivot, doubled. Outside Banton has a look at 3. Got it. Delano Banton set up by Deni Avdija.
Yeah, to get my teammate a good shot.
Eason met at the summit by Avdija, who got a piece and comes away with it. Deni turbos up the floor behind the back, avoids Smith into the lane to the glass. Laying up and in. Avdija, coast to coast, baby. And the Blazers take a lead. 8-0 Blazer run led by Deni Avdija.
What a move. What a move by Deni. It looked like he was going to lose the ball with the right hand. I think that's why Jabari Smith Jr. bit that way. Because that ball went up high with the right hand before Deni wrapped it around.
Sengun, checked by Avdija. Back whirls, turns, stripped away by Avdija. Goes to the floor on 2 knees, saves it to Sharp. He'll push it up the floor. He's got Banton. Where goes it Landale? Feathers one up, no. Rebound, tip. Controlled by Van Vliet on the push. Deni Avdija backpedaling to bother him. He'll flip it up, looking to get a call and won't. 371. A sensational 3rd quarter here in Houston. Deni Avdija. Look at the stop on Sengun, saving it. And then the feed out on the perimeter. burying a three. Deni goes behind the back to avoid Smith, takes it right at Van Vliet, and finishes over Sengun. Blazers have done great work on the glass. A 41-39 rebound advantage on the league's #1 rebounding team. Avdija outside to Murray, had a great look at three. Deni grabs the rebound. He's got Green on his hip, trying to wrap around and power move on him. Outside, he'll send it to Murray. There's Murray striking from downtown Cedar Rapids out of the corner, fed by Deni Avdija, who has been playing remarkable basketball, all ends of the floor in all aspects here in the second half.
Make or miss. These last two passes from Deni really show his usefulness, using his own ability as a scorer to draw some help and get his teammate an open shot. And Chris drains it.
Swings to Avdija, spots a seam, the 1-2 right at Van Vliet. No, blew it at the cup, but he follows with his own rebound. Now he surveys, he's got 11 to shoot. Grant bears down, sneaks a pass here to Avdija. Got to get something up with 1 to shoot. Does, but a whistle and a foul called on Houston.
Sengun with the left arm. He pushes Deni.
Hands off to Van Vliet using the screening action. Missed the shot. Avdija's an open shooter. It's Grant. The three is off. Klingon keeps it alive, but Jabari Smith pries it free. And he steers it up the floor. Going at Avdija. Avdija blocks the shot. Grady 83 with 4:58 remaining. Van Vliet off the screen. Trying to counter. No. Rebound.
Kamara back in.
19 boards for Donovan. And again, it's Avdija defending Sengun. Fakes left, moves right, stripped by Avdija. He wants a replay of that. He thought he had all.
Be certain of that.
It came down on the form. Van Vliet terminates the dribble, looking at Sengun. Hand fighting with Avdija to maneuver to the ball at the elbow. Glances at the clock, 6 to shoot. He's going to make that little spin move. Boy, ducks in with that right elbow. Shadows the ball. Thompson comes to screen. Now they switch it. Van Vliet keeps Simons on his hip to Thompson. 10 to shoot. They go to Sengun. He juggled it. He comes up with the handle. 6 to shoot. In he comes, swerving into the paint. Outside of Smith. He's been good out there. A three is in and out. Rebound. Brooks into the air. Tied up with Sharp. And now the two face off. Brooks really initiating the step lead. Checking inside. Now extending out on the perimeter is Sengun. Again, dragging Deni Avdija with him. Deni trying to get low, get a little leverage. Sengun leads in, he blocks the shot. Deni bucks out of backcourt, across midcourt he comes, dragging Smith out on the perimeter.
Ooh, nothing there, but they had a 2-for-1. Tough little situation right there.
Simons off the screen, side step in there, dribble, and he got it! Anthony Simons a three, rings it in, giving the Blazers the lead. 27 and 9/10 seconds remaining in the game. Big stroke from him. Wow!
But he eliminates a field goal attempt, get into the bucket by blocking it. And then he's off and running. And when Anthony gets the ball, Kev, he recognizes the clock as well.
They go to Sengun in deep. Backs turns, high hook up and in. Got it quick. 20 and 9/10 seconds remaining, and the Blazers with a lead of 1.
If they get in trouble at any point, they have a timeout. Houston at the foul. The Blazers do not have to shoot.
Avdija up the floor, and Smith grabbed him from behind. 12 rebounds. Rolls the for purchase of $2 or more. Only in the McDonald's app. A couple of minutes, but Avdija persisted out there, making plays, ripping and running, doing all this stuff as advertised.
Yes.
Stuff that he did last year when he was in Washington and had the great year.
Correct, and again, stuff that he has done throughout games so far this year. It just showed up big. It was loud in this game because it's steals like that diving on the floor. The big block late in a 1 or 2 possession game. You feel those plays a little differently, but these kind of plays have been happening for Deni already throughout this season. And so with him